Hello friends, welcome to Research Hub. Till now in the profit and loss chapter, we have covered the 5 condition, and in the previous video we have started the new concept, that is market price and the discount concept. Also we have solved the basic problems on it. In this video we are going to touch the discount concept or the new pattern of discount on which the question is been asked, that is buy X get Y free questions. Okay, so before starting this new concept, we are going to take a remaining problem on the market price and the discount concept. So firstly we will look towards the problem and then we will go to the concept of the discount. Now before solving the remaining problem, I would like to again repeat the formula of market price and the discount. So that's why I have repeated this slide. So the first formula that for MP is equals to SP plus discount. When I place this MP on this side, we get the formula that is for selling price SP is equals to MP minus discount. But whenever MP and SP is individually asked, we are not using this type of formula. We are simply using this formula. Okay. After that, we have also solved the problem on successive discount in the previous video. Okay, so if you have not watched the previous video, please do watch it. Link is provided in the description box. After that, percentage discount formula. Okay, now we will move towards the remaining problem. So our first problem is, if SP is equals to 4D and the percentage discount equals to percentage profit, find the ratio of discount offer to CP. Okay, here D means discount. Two conditions are given in the problem, that is firstly SP is equals to 4D and after that percentage discount is equals to percentage profit. Okay, and in the question it has been asked that to find out the ratio of discount to CP. So firstly we will write the condition, that is SP is equals to 4 times D. D means discount. Discount means market price minus SP. So after solving the bracket, we get the answer, that is 4 MP minus 4 SP. When we place 4 SP on this side, we get 5 SP is equals to 4 MP. Okay, so in terms of MP I have written it, MP is equals to 5 by 4 SP. Now I have solved the first condition. Okay, in the problem the first condition is given, so I have solved the first condition. Now we will move towards the second condition. What is the second condition? That is percentage discount equals to percentage profit. Okay, so here percentage discount is equals to percentage profit. Now we have to write the formula of percentage discount and percentage profit as we know it. So what is the formula for percentage discount? That is MP minus SP upon MP. Okay, so here I have not written the formula, I have directly put the values. Okay, so here MP means, as we have calculated here, that is 5 by 4 SP minus SP, MP minus SP upon MP, that is the discount percentage. Okay, after that here percentage profit, that is SP minus CP in upon CP. Here on both sides I have not written 100 because it gets cancelled. After that, by solving we get the answer on the left side, that is 1 by 5. 5 by 4 SP minus SP, that is 1 by 4 SP upon 5 by 4 SP. 4 cancel, we get the answer, that is 1 by 5. Okay, is equals to SP minus CP upon CP. After solving this, we get the answer, or we have calculated the answer in terms of CP. Okay, in terms of CP I have calculated, then we get the answer, that is CP is equals to 5 by 6 SP. Okay, so after that in the question it has been asked that the ratio, to find the ratio of discount, okay, to discount offer to CP. So how much discount? Here firstly we have calculated the discount. So for calculating discount, we have firstly calculate the value of MP. MP means 5 by 4 SP minus SP. What is the formula for discount? That is MP minus SP. So I have simply put the value of MP minus SP upon the ratio, that is we have to put the value of CP. Okay, so I have simply put the value of CP, that is 5 by 6 CP. After calculating this, we get the 5 by 4 SP minus SP, that is 1 by 4 SP, and in the denominator that is 5 by 6 SP. SP cancel, we get the answer, that is 6 by 20. This is the required answer. So pay attention that in the MP also we have calculated the MP value in terms of SP. Okay, and while calculating the CP also we calculated, or we have return the CP in terms of SP. That's why we get the answer in terms of a pure fraction. Okay, SP gets cancelled as we have calculated in terms of SP in MP also and in terms of SP while calculating CP also. Okay, so this is the required answer, that is 6/20. Now we'll move towards the second problem. Ayush bought a book at 20% discount on its MP. He sold it with 50% increase on the price he bought it. Okay, the new sale price is by what percent more than MP? Okay, so firstly it is being said that Ayush bought a book at 20% discount on the MP, so we will simply consider MP value as an 100. Okay, after that the 20% discount is been given in the problem, so by this discount and the value of MP we will calculate the value of SP, that is 100 into 0.8. okay, it is 100 into 100 minus 20%, that is 80%. 80 means 0.8. Here I have directly written because this is the second part of market price and discount, that's why SP is equals to 100 into 0.8, that is we get the value of SP is equals to 80. Okay, so in this, as we have cleared the first condition of 20% discount on MP, now in the question it is being said that he sold it with 50% increase on the price he bought it. Okay, so Ayush bought a book at 80 rupees. Okay, and he sold the same book. Okay, he sold the same book with 50% increase in price. Okay, so he sold it with 50% increase. Now please remember this, whenever in the question 50% increase, okay, or 50% more is been given, we will write it as 1.5, because initially if in the problem 20% increase is given, we will write it as 1.2. okay, whenever in the problem 2% increase is been given, we will write it as 1.02. so please do pay attention. Okay, so he sold it with 50% increase, that's why I have multiplied it with 1.5. it is the factor. Now after increasing with 50% we get the value of SP, that is 120. okay, now in the question it is being asked that the new sale price is by what percent more than MP. Here initially we have considered MP as 100. okay, and after that by increasing by 50% he sold the same book at 120. so by how much it is being more? It is more by 20%. initially it is 100 and he sold it at 120, it is more by 20%. Now we'll move towards the third problem. MP of the bicycle, that is the mark price of the bicycle, is rupees 1000. A shopkeeper allows a discount of 10% and get 25% profit. Find the CP of the bicycle. Whenever in the question CP and the MP is given, or the discount percentage and the profit percentage is given, we will simply apply the formula, that is CP is equals to 100 minus discount percentage upon 100 plus profit percentage into market price. So we have to simply put the values of discount percentage and the profit percentage, and as in the question MP value is given, question may be asked when the CP value is given and the MP value may be asked. So we have to simply put the value, that is 100 minus 10% discount upon 25%, that is the profit percentage, into market price value, that is 1000 it is being given. So after calculating this we get the answer, that is 720 rupees 720. So this is the required answer. Now we'll look towards the fourth problem. Shopkeeper bought 100 articles from wholesaler at 30% discount. Okay, he sold all article at 23% discount, it making a profit of 10%. What is the ratio of market price in shop to the market price in wholesale market? Okay, so initially we will consider that the market price of one article is 1 rupee. Okay, then only we can solve the problem first. Okay, so firstly I have considered the price or the market price of one article is equals to 1 rupee. So the market price of 100 articles will be rupees 100. After that, while purchasing it, he get a profit of 30%. Sorry, not a profit, he get a discount of 30%. So we will get the value of CP for the shopkeeper when he will purchase from the wholesaler. Okay, that is CP of 100 article rupees 70. He had 100 article with him for rupees 70. Market price is rupees 100 in the wholesale market. Okay, not in a shop. Okay, this is the different case, and now from this there are the different cases. Okay, so after that we have calculate the CP or the purchasing price of the 100 article for the shopkeeper from the wholesale market. Now in the question it is being given that he sold all goods at the 23% discount. Okay, so after that initially we calculate the market price, we calculate the SP on the market price. Okay, so initially we assume market price in the shop, okay, as 100. Initially we also consider the market price in shop as 100. Okay, after that the 23% discount he apply while selling the article. Okay, so that's why I have written here 77. 100 minus 23, that is 77. Here I get the selling price of 100 article. In the question it is being given that after giving the 23% discount he get a profit of 10%. Okay, so now we will match this. Okay, as we have assumed MP of 100 article in the shop as 100 and the MP of 100 article at a wholesale market, does they are matching or not, then and then only we can find the answer. So from this MP we have calculated the value of CP, and from this MP we have calculated the value of SP. In the question it is being given that after this transaction there is a profit of 10% to the shopkeeper. Okay, so whether there is a profit of 10% or not. Okay, so here 70 we take it as an initial, 70 is the CP. Okay, so 70's 10% is rupees 7. Okay, so after adding 10% of the CP we get the answer, that is 77. Means the assumption of MP in the shop rupees 100 and the MP of 100 article at the wholesale market is equals to 100 is correct. Then and then only we will get the right answer, that is 10% of the CP when added to the SP will get the answer, that is 77. Okay, so in the question it is being asked that what is the ratio, that is MP in shop to the MP in wholesale market. So simply we write it as 100 upon 100. So the ratio between these two is 1. Okay, so this is the required answer. Now we will move towards the important condition in the discount, that is buy X get Y free condition. On this the question is being framed in SSC as well as railway exam. Okay, so we will look towards this condition. When we are visiting any mall for shopping or purchasing any shirt, trouser, so almost before entering the shop or the mall we get attracted with this type of poster. Okay, buy one get one free, buy one get one free, buy three get one free. Okay, so we used to think that it's the right time for purchasing any commodity, but we don't think of how much discount is being applied on this type of sale. Okay, and how much profit is being earned by the seller, but we simply get attracted with these words. Okay, so on this concept a question that is repeatedly asked in the SSC, that is to calculate the percentage discount on such offer. Okay, so how we will calculate the percentage discount? So for calculating it the formula is, that is percentage discount is equals to free upon total into 100. Okay, so in the first case the offer is buy one get one free. Whenever we are purchasing one article we get one article as a free. So free article we are getting, that is 1, and the total article, that is 2. 1 plus 1, that is 2. Okay, so here discount percentage is 50%. Okay, In the third case, buy 3 get 1 free. Whenever I have purchased 3 article, I will get 1 as a free. So here free article I have getting, that is 1. Total article, that is 4. So in the third case, discount percentage is 25%. Simple question has been asked on this concept. So we will look towards the fifth and the last problem in this video, that is there is the offer in the mall, that is buy 2 get 3 free. Calculate the discount percentage. Okay, whenever I will purchase 2 article, I will get 3 article as a free. Good offer. Okay, so firstly free article I have getting, that is 3 article. Total article, that is 5. Okay, simply I will put the values, that is free upon total into 100. 3 upon 5 into 100, that is I will get the answer, that is discount percentage is equals to 60%. So if you like the method of solving such a problem, please do like, share and subscribe. And if you want to get access to more such problem on the different concept, please do follow us on the Telegram group. Link is provided in the description box. Thank you.